What's good, YouTube? Woody back with another 2K banger, man. As you see in the video title, man, we're gonna be finding out if Derrick Rose can save this current Chicago Bulls team in NBA 2K26. All right, so you see here, there's Prom D Rose, 22-year-old D Rose, trying to come in here and save this current day Chicago Bulls, because you know they goddamn need it, because they suck. Let's be real. For this first season, I'm just gonna probably be letting D Rose see what he can do with the stock roster. I ain't gonna be making no moves personally in this first year, maybe some minor ones, but nothing to contribute to changing the rotation, because I want to see how we can do, man. Can we bring him to the playoffs? What will his impact be? And then I'll go ahead and rebuild the squad after that. Goal is to get a championship, man. Haven't done a D Rose video in a while. Somebody commented it, so I decided, let's do it. Look at this motherfucker. What the hell is going on, man? What the hell is going on here? Now they got Vooch on the team in real life. I don't know what the hell they doing with Vooch. I'm probably gonna trade Vooch, to be honest with you. I don't think he's gonna be ending up on the Bulls in real life, so let's just see if we can flip him for honestly anything, to be honest. We are, oh, and by the way, I did want to point out 75 trade negotiation difficulty makes it a little bit harder. I got a comment, dude told me to play on 100. I ain't playing on 100. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm trying to have fun. I'm not trying to just like be upset because I can't find a fucking trade, so that ain't happening. And let's try to see if I can just dump him for nothing to a team that maybe could use him. Grizzlies, Terry Rozier, you know, this is like probably what the most realistic one that I have seen, and Heat fans kind of want Vooch, so I'm gonna be doing this trade. I'll get the scary Terry, criminal, as you know, Mr. Gambling Man. So awful, bro. He's so awful. I mean, look at those stats last year. He's terrible, but anyway, he's unexpiring, and we're gonna get a first round pick here, so I ain't gonna complain about getting a first. Send Vooch over to the Heat. Collins gonna slide in that starting center spot. That's cool. As for their bench rotation goes, Patrick Williams, I mean, damn, bro. I mean, I don't want to play Patrick Williams. I'd rather play Noah Essengay, to be honest with you, the rookie. So let's get him in there. 13 minutes a night. And then I want to take a look at the contract situations. Kobe White's on a 1 year. I don't know. We'll decide if we want to pay him in the offseason. Giddey obviously got to get that bag. Buzelis, we got to pay as well. Kevin Huerter. We got a lot of guys on 1 years. Damn near our whole rotation's on a 1 year contract. As for now, we're focused on Derrick Rose, who is 22 years old. Let's check his badges. You know what I mean? He got 19 total badges. He has a bunch of Hall of Fame badges. Hall of Fame aerial, ankle assassin, float game, handles for days, layup, mix master, lightning launch. He has gold mini marksman, which is kind of crazy, and gold shifty shooter. So that's questionable. Shifty shooter. Attributes going crazy. 95 driving layup, 90 driving dunk. Feels like it could be a little higher. 90 midi. He has a 78 three-pointer. So his offensive stats are gross. And he's actually not bad of a defender. He got 88 pass sack as well. 99 speed is crazy. So yeah, well, he's definitely going to be a stud for us, and hopefully he can lead us to a championship. As for his tendencies go, 95 shot tendency, 99 touch tendency. So we're gonna be getting that rock a lot. I think we're gonna start Simmons. System Pro for D Rose though. What's probably the best one? Balance ain't bad. Perimeter centric. I don't want to run D Rose perimeter centric. I think 7 seconds would probably be the best one, but we'll just rock balance for now. So yeah, let's start Simmons, man. First game of the season against the Detroit Pistons. Can we see a big stat line? We do lose, unfortunately. D Rose does 23 points on 21 shots. It's not great, you know what I mean? 1 for 7 from 3. Not what we're looking for. Also, I have like no idea like what direction we're gonna go in the offseason, because like I don't know if I want to keep around Kobe White, Buzelis, Giddey. I have no idea. Literally no idea. We're obviously really bad to start this season, so D Rose not helping. We do have our we do not have our own first round pick. We have the Blazers pick, so that's not great. I might want to try to get my pick at some point back, because clearly we're gonna need it. That being said, we kind of go on a little bit of a win streak there, so hovering around 500, 10 and 12 to start the year. He's averaging to start this season, he's averaging 25 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 8 assists, a steal a game. The 3 ball is all right, nothing crazy from the 3 ball. So yeah, decent stats. 90% from the 3 free throw line is kind of cool. Giddey off to a pretty good start. Same with Kobe White, he's all right. Zach Collins actually playing pretty well. IO is pretty trash. So yeah, let's just how is Buzelis playing to start this? He's playing all right. He's playing all right. Good, shooting decent splits. All right, let's go to the trade deadline, kind of see what's going on with this team. All right, so we are at the deadline here, and you know, like I said, hovering around 500. We definitely had a better month of January than we did before that. So a lot more wins if you take a look at the screen right now. And some pretty good wins too. Beat the Clippers, beat the Pacers, beat the Celtics. Wow, that's a really good game right there. 39-9 for D Rose. I mean, and I haven't mentioned this, but injuries are definitely off, so he's safe from injuries. So that's really the biggest thing, honestly, the video. We are sitting at the 7th seed in the Eastern Conference. We have that Portland lottery protected pick. I don't think we're going to trade for our own first round pick back. Maybe I will look to move off of somebody who I don't really want to re-sign, to be honest with you. Like, let's look at contract extensions real quick. I can re-sign Kobe White for, he only wants 16 million. I mean, I feel like that's pretty decent. If I can get him on like 15.5, I'll do that, and he does accept that. IO for 4 million. The one thing I have noticed with 2K is these contracts are really cheap for some reason. So 2K's got to figure out they shit. I ain't gonna lie. We're going to extend IO as well. Kevin Huerter wants a minimum. Like, sure. I thought I was going to have to extend him for more bread. Definitely not bringing back Terry Rozier, Javon Carter. That's definitely not happening. Like I said, not gonna make any moves at this deadline. I'm gonna wait till the offseason trade like Patrick Williams and all that. So yeah, look at player stats halfway through. D Rose 25 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, 58% from the field is crazy. 37% from 3 and 90% from the strike. Giddey, I think, could be there. I think he could be the piece kind of around him, man. I do think we could win with him, and then maybe Kobe White off the bench as a 6-man to some shit. I don't know, but we definitely need another superstar on this team to pair with D Rose at some point in this video. All right, last game of this season is a win over to Dallas, which is dope. Shea ends up winning MVP, 36-7 for Shea. Coop wins Rookie of the Year. Josh Giddey wins 6-man of the year for us, so we do get a little award there. 16, 6, and 5 for Giddey. Pretty good stats. D-Boy Wemby, most improved Kato. Clutch player of the year goes to D Rose, so we get an award for D Rose, man. That's lit. 25, 4, and 8. You saw his stats before. I expect to see him on an All-NBA team as well. No first team for him, no second team, and wow, they are hating holy shit. They gave it to Trae Young over him, who, I mean, yeah, 29 and 8, yeah. Anthony Edwards did average 32. Ja Morant did average 30. Devin Booker did average 33. Okay. And then Steph averaged 30 and Cade averaged 20. Okay, maybe he didn't deserve to be on an All-NBA team. We did get Noah Essengale on All-Rookie second team, so that's cool, I guess. What do they have D-Rose archetype as player archetype? I did want to actually check that out. They got him as a mid-range slasher. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Oh, we are in the playoffs, though, nonetheless. It's a 6 seed, so that's pretty dope. 42 and 40 for D-Rose and Chicago Bulls. I don't know, man. You're telling me that D-Rose, like, if you put prime D-Rose back in the league at this point, he wouldn't make an All-NBA team? Like, get the fuck out of here. That's why keep pissing me off. We're gonna be cutting this down to a 9-man of the playoffs, which is gonna cut Noah Essengale out of the lineup, which is fine, I guess. And then final look at stats if you do want to check him out for this first year number 1 season. Definitely need more scoring on this team. Team stats as well, I do want to take a look at here. Offense is bad. Wow. Bottom 5 offense in the NBA. The defense is bottom 6. No, defense is top 6. So we have top 6 defense, bottom 6 offense. So we need to kind of figure that out in the offseason, but that's fine. All right, round 1, we have Detroit, which I do think we could low-key beat. At the end of the day, you do got to deal with D Rose. All right, game number 1 is going to be a loss. All right, Kobe White with a pretty good game. Same with Giddey, but we just gotta lock in. Game number 2 is going to also be a loss. We lose by 12 points, and D Rose only scores 16 points. So he's got to tighten it up low key. Game 3. Down 3-0. D-Rose drops 35. We only lose by 2 points. He just can't stop anybody right now. Can we make a 3-0 comeback? And yeah, we do get 1 game. All right. 33 and 11 right there. Okay. Let's cut this down to 8 because why not? D-Rose getting 43 minutes a night, which is crazy. If we can get this win, I'll simcast game 6. And no, we get lose in 5 games. Cade drops 41 and 8. Jalen Duren 21-20, quickly 20. And D-Rose with a kind of a rough game. 5 turnovers. Not great. Okay, well, as expected, the Chicago Bulls are shit. We all knew that, but adding D-Rose did make them the playoffs. So that's not the worst thing in the world. Pistons actually end up going to the finals almost. They only lost to 7 to the Knicks. Cade really trying to carry that team. Shout out Duncan Robinson. Knicks, Timberwolves in the finals. First time I haven't seen the Mavs there in a minute. Let's see who wins this. The Timberwolves win in 5 games. So first time I haven't seen the Mavs or the Knicks win the finals in year 1. I think since I started doing 2K26 videos, and wins finals MVP in year number 1. So that's cool. Drop 43 in closeout. All right, so as expected, like I said, didn't really expect much in that first year, but this is when we start to make moves with Brown retiring. I'm gonna override that shit. I'm gonna override Paul George, Lowry. I draft lottery. We'll see about this Portland pick that we did have. Yeah, that pick via Portland would have been us if, but it is lottery protected, so it does go to the Trailblazers. So we'll have that unprotected pick next year. So no first round picks in this year's draft. I'm giving this motherfucker Billy Donovan 1 more year, man. You got D Rose now. You better do something with him. All right, now we finna make some trades because this team sucks. I think we're gonna package something with like Patrick Williams together, maybe with like Jalen Smith and like a first round pick in like 28. See what that can land us. Nothing in the trade finder. Hating on us. Who do we want to pair next to D Rose, man? Time to ask ChatGPT. Who will be the best current player to pair with Derrick Rose? Let's find out. KD, Kawhi, AD, Tatum. Well, that's not happening. The only one is maybe AD, but I doubt it. Maybe AD. Let's go try to get AD, I guess. They're contending, unfortunately. He's 33. I don't know if this is a good idea, to be honest with you. It's gonna be tough to trade for him, man. We ain't got no damn, like Patrick Williams, I got no damn trade value. I mean, he's a bum, let's be real. I think I'd probably have to throw in Kobe White in this deal and like 2 first round picks, to be honest. Maybe 3 first round picks, but I can give you another player. They can take on a little bit more bread. How about I give you Kevin Huerter in this deal and 1 more first round pick? It doesn't get it done. Iowa has 1.5 star trade value. You shitting me, dog? What about Trey Jones? Yo, these guys got no damn trade value. All right, 80 to 100% off the table for sure. I mean, Book at the 2 would be kind of insane. D Book and D Rose. I give you Patrick Williams. I will also give you Kobe White in this deal. I would also be willing to part ways with Kevin Huerter in this deal. Did that just say no trade clause? Why the f does Kevin Huerter have a no trade clause? What? I give you Trey Jones, and that gets it done. Wow, that was nothing. Patrick Williams, Kobe White, a first round pick, and Trey Jones lands me D Book, bro. Are you kidding me? So now Booker gonna play that 2 next to D Rose, and we got our backcourt locked in with D Rose and Devin Booker, man. That's absolutely insane. Now, the question of the day is, what do we want to do with Josh Giddey? So we're going to have to definitely make a decision here. Or I could look to maybe pivot somewhere else. I do like him as a 6-man, but not for 30 million. Maybe I'll sign him, maybe look to trade him. $27 million a year. I'll bring him back for that, and we are going to be re-signing him there. We got our backcourt really locked in. Small forward is like okay, but it could use some work. Need a center on the roster desperately. Let's sign Tim Hardaway. See if we can kind of flip him. Maybe a young guy that's going to upgrade just by a little bit. Jalen Duren would be cool. Use Misi, not a bad option. I could talk to the Pels about using Misi. All right, what can we throw in there? I give you Isaac Okoro. They would take on too much bread. I'll give you Kevin Huerter because I really don't want Kevin Huerter. I'll also give you Julian Phillips. They can't even take on that. I ain't about to trade a first-round pick. I'll give you 2 seconds, though. I'll give you 2 seconds for Use Misi. Maybe I'll give you 1 first-round pick. Late first-round pick in 2030. And 2 first-round picks or 2 second-round picks on top of that. No. All right, that's dead. Maybe Claxton. I'll give you Isaac Okoro. Really don't want Isaac Okoro anyway. And I'll also give you Tim Hardaway Jr. in this deal as well. And that gets it done. All right, bet. I don't even have to go and throw in a first-round pick or any type of pick at all. We get into Claxton for Huerter, Okoro, and Tim Hardaway. So now we have a decent center on the squad. So we got 1, 2, we got 3, 4, 5. Really don't like the small forward position at all. I'm hoping on progression from these 2 guys for sure. And then Claxton and Jalen Smith, not bad. So let's go out there, sign a small forward to give us some spot minutes. I will sign the GOAT Jordan Clarkson because the guy is absolutely disgusting in this game for some reason. And then I will try to package these 2 together to get small forward. So let's go Bogdanovich and let's go Aaron Wiggins, small forward, backup small forward. Anybody, Jaime Jaquez, I think honestly that might be the play. Jet Howard and a first-round pick, interesting, but I think I like Jaime there instead. So let's bring in Jaime Jaquez Jr. All right, bet. Now we got a rotation for this next year, probably. Who's 34? Clarkson. He might regress, but he's low-key nasty. Braun signed with the damn Wizards. I don't know what the hell he's thinking for 1 year. We overrided his retirement. He signed with the Wiz, so that's interesting. KD back to the Rockets. All right, play progression. Hopefully we don't see some green, and we do. All right, Jaime goes up 4. Glad I traded for him. Buzelis up 2. Giddey's up 1. D-Rose up to a 96. Booker up as well. No SNG does go up 4, so we get some spot minutes. Clarkson does regress, so that's fine. I think it seems a lot better, man. You add another secondary star next to D-Rose, and it's not just any star, it's Devin Booker, so the offense is going to be disgusting. Good luck stopping the backcourt, bro. And we brought in Claxton, you know, give us some spot minutes at center, upgraded the small forward position a little bit, so I think we're going to be smooth. Starting lineup is going to be Rose, going to be Book, Jaime, Buzelis, and Clax. Off the bench, you got Giddey, you got Ayo, you got Essengay, you got Jalen Smith as a 9-man. I actually think that's pretty solid. And since Clarkson did regress, I might try to look to move him if I can, just for anything. Second-round pick, first-round pick, sure, take that all day. Obviously, Book and D-Rose playing 36, 37 minutes a night. I'm cool with all that. Giddey getting 30 off the bench. I'm also cool with that. System Pro now with Devin Booker balance, still probably going to be the best one if I had to assume. Yeah, let's go balance. All right, Billy Donovan, you got 1 more year, man, to you got talent now on the squad, so you better make shit work. I ain't gonna lie to you. D-Book, them getting all the shots. Giddey actually gonna get up to like an 80, to be honest with you. Since he's running the bench unit, he should get a high touch tendency as well. Buzelis, we can up his shot tendency a little bit. All right, game 1 of the season should be an easy win. We win by 25 points. Booker and Rose, you're gonna see a lot of this, man. And not only can Booker kind of take some of the playmaking responsibilities as well, and we have another playmaker off the bench at Giddey. So we really got a lot of options. 24, 11, and 5 off the bench. D-Rose and D-Booker, D-Book looking like they're gonna be frying off rip. We haven't lost a game yet. Giddey with like almost a trip dub off the bench, so he is definitely hooping. 28 and 11 for D-Rose. Yeah, I think this team's gonna be really, really good. We do lose to Washington right there with Braun, so he dropped 40 on us. But definitely, I mean, if you just take a look at the box scores, you can definitely see our offense is pretty crazy. And the defense actually looks better than I thought. We held the Celtics to 80 points. We're 20-4 to start the season, man. D-Rose 57-10 first game I click on is crazy. Everybody having a tough time holding us. Every single game we click on, these guys are combining for like 50 points easily, or over 50 points. D-Rose averaging 30, 39, 4. Come on, bro. Almost 2 steals on 60, 40, 84. I mean, that's ridiculous stats, bro. That's MVP numbers, bro. D-Rose there, or D-Book there, 26, 3, and 6 off the bench, 50, 40, 90 for Devin Booker. And then Giddey off the bench, just doing everything on the court. Buzelis having a breakout year, shooting 41% from 3. I love that. Jaime's can't shoot the damn 3 to save his life, but he's not terrible besides that. Ayo sucks. He's probably gonna get dealt at the deadline, to be honest with you. Just not good in 2K. But yeah, 24 starts absolutely nasty. Probably gonna put us the best team in the league. The Pistons are the best team in the East, really. So we have a 20-4 start. We're not even the 1 seed. Detroit's the 1 seed. Quentin Grimes. This team is buns, bro. You shitting me? Cade must be averaging 50. Nah, come on, bro. That's some whack shit. I ain't gonna lie. We beat them right there. Can we beat them again on December 19th? We won the NBA Cup, which is dope. Let's see if we can beat them again here And we lose by 1. Really? D-Rose 20 assist game, bro. Wow. So it looks like we just got to slow down Cade somehow. And you could say the only weakness in our team is the backcourt defensively and like Jaime. So yeah, we don't have the craziest defense, but I don't know. Deadline's here. We're absolutely hoping we're 40 and 13. I saw this big time scoring game. Everyone just went crazy in this game, getting 32, 9, and 10. All right, so if you take a look at the standings, are we still the 2 seed or are we the 1 seed? We are the 1 seed now by 4 games, which is dope. And they are the 2nd overall seed in the whole NBA. The Mavs obviously still at 1 seed. They brought in Jaden Ivey. Player stats on the year, D-Rose still averaging damn near 30. Crazy stats for D-Rose. D-Book's still there, and then the rest of the guys here. As for team stats, I do want to take a look at it. We have a top 5 offense in the NBA, which is great. We needed more buckets. We had the bottom 5 offense last year, jumping to the top 5 this year, and then we still have a top 5 defense. So bringing in D-Book, that hasn't really hurt us too much on the defensive end, and we have the 2nd best point differential at 11. So we're definitely a lot better. Are we the finals favorites? Probably not. You got Dallas still there, probably at the top. Contract extensions, extend D-Rose, make sure that happens. Claxton, I'm gonna give an extension to 12 million. That's fine. Io, nah, you're good, bro. And then Jalen Smith, I'll give a minimum, sure. Flip him the offseason, probably. Julian Phillips, same thing. All right, bet. That's gonna be the deadline. Let's go to the end of the season. Jokic, who ends up winning MVP, 33, 14, and 9 for Jokic in year 2. Cam Boozer on the Kings wins Rookie of the Year. 6 man does go to Giddey again, so it's back-to-back 6 man of the years for Giddey. He averaged 16, 7, and 6 on pretty good efficiency too. Wemby wins D-Boy Most Improved. Rob Dillingham, Ja Morant Clutch Player. Coach of the Year does go to the Dallas Mavericks, but we were not too far behind them. Cup MVP you saw, we did win that in the middle of the season. All-NBA first team, I do expect to see D-Rose here. Yeah, we do. So no All-NBA first team, or no All-NBA team in general in year number 1, 2. Year number 2, you see him making 2nd team 28-4 and damn near 10 assists on 50-40, or damn near 60-40-90, which is crazy. We do see Claxton on 2nd team, which is good. I'm glad we brought him in. We did finish the 1 seed. Obviously, you do see that. We had a really good second half of the year. We ended up winning 61-21. So we were the 1 seed by 9 games. 61 wins in year number 2 is great. Devin Booker helped a lot. It's just a matter of when we get to the finals, if we get to the finals, are we good enough to beat Dallas? I just don't know. Playoffs, you know how we do. Cut it down to 8. Ramp up the minutes, 40 minutes a night to the backcourt. One more look at the stats, man. Yeah, you know what it is. No really big time trades at all. I simmed the first game by accident. We did lose, actually, by a lot. These guys combined for over 70 points. We still lost. Game number 2 is going to be a win. Can we go up 2-1? No, we cannot. 2-2 series. 3-2 series. You know we simcast game 6s and game 7s around here. So let's simcast this. Oh, losing the first round. Be very, very unfortunate. We are kind of getting dumped a little bit. Can we bring it back in the 4th? We do bring it back in the 4th. If it's a close game, you know, we'll hop into it, but not close enough. We blow out the Magic in game 6 and we advance. All right, a little scary there. D-Book and D-Rose going crazy. We really need them two to really tighten up in this playoffs. Round 2, you got Cleveland, who has Garland, Mitchell, Hunter, Woolley, Allen, Tari Eason now off the bench. But besides that, they're kind of buns. Game 1 does go to us. No, it does not. They beat us. I'm bugging. We do have a bad matchup at power forward. Armadas Buzelis against Evan Mobley's bad. That's a bad matchup. We honestly might get kind of flooded here. Yeah, we're down 2-0. And we do get game 3, which is a big game. D-Rose drops 40. Can we get game 4? It's a big one. We cannot. Lose by 2 points. We're going to actually simcast, you know, because if we can make a 3-1 comeback, that'd be electric. Bad matchup against Cavs. We do not match up well against this Cleveland team. Like I said, Buzelis has to guard Evan Mobley. That is not good at all. It kind of a close game. Not close enough to hop into it. We actually end up winning by 15 points in this one. So it is a game 6. Can we win 2 in a row? D-Rose drops 40. I mean, these guys been playing crazy in the playoffs. All right, game 6. See what happens here. If we can force 7, I feel confident in our capabilities to win 1 game. So we just really got to win this 1 game, and I feel cool. And we actually dust the Cavs. They don't even score 70 points. What the hell? God damn, that's the worst game I've ever seen. 1 for 17? I mean, pretty accurate to real life. Darius Garland not showing up in the playoffs. That might be the worst game in NBA history in the playoffs. 1 for 17, 0 for 3, 6 turnovers. Jesus Christ. 40 for D-Rose. All right, well, here it is, game 7. Pacers waiting for us in the conference finals. Like I said, we can even beat them. We can win this game. We're going to go to the finals because I don't think the Pacers can mess with us. It's going to be a tough one, though. Can we just pull away without any problems? Yeah, we can. Can we? 10-point game? 8-point game? 4-point game, 4-point game, 6-point game. Nice. Getting out of there in 7. Make the 3-1 comeback, man. Pretty sure he scored 30 in every game this series. Pretty much. All right, 16 Pacers in the conference finals who only won 47 games. So I think we're going to make the finals. Now the question is, can we beat these Western Conference teams, though? I don't know. Game 1 is going to go to the Cavs. Or no, the Bulls. My dumbass. 35 for Booker is great. Great for Booker. Game 2, also going to get a dub right there. Booker and Rose, Booker and Rose, Booker and Rose, up 3-0, and we're going to be walking our way to the NBA Finals, winning in 5 games. No, Don't do this. We're up 3-0. We don't choke 3-1 comebacks. The Cavs do. Not us. Not around here, bro. Yo, if we choke a 3-1, I'm ending the video. I'm not even gonna lie. Not a 3 on it. 3-0. If we choke a 3-0, I'm ending the video. Y'all better not piss me off, 2K. 3-point game. Let's hop in. Claxton at the strike. Big free throw to put us up by 3 here. He sticks it. If Claxton can hit this free throw, we should be able to get out of here and win the game. He misses it. Okay, that's fine. Down by 3 minutes left. All right, here we go. Or up by 3 minutes left. Tyrese Halliburton working on Derrick Rose. That shit's bagged. Obi Toopin with the ball, kicking it down to Ben Mathurin. That's too easy. Derrick Rose with the ball. Primetime matchup. ISO'd out on Tyrese Halliburton. Kicks it over the corner. Giddey, not really that shooter you want. The spacing on this court is kind of cruise, to be honest with you. And that's an illegal screen from Claxton. So that's just great. He's trying to scam us the game. Got to cling on to this. Hold on to this lead, man. Got to hold on to it. Tyrese Halliburton going to work on D Rose. Kicks it over to Ben Mathurin. Doesn't shoot the 3. He's going to take the midi, though. That is wide open, and he sticks it. And we are in live time choking a 3-0 lead. D Rose, I need you to step the f*** up. Pass the ball in Claxton. Devin Booker with the ball. Over to D Rose, attacking baseline, kicks it over in the corner. Jaime Jaquez not electing to shooting the 3. Claxton with the ball. Give the ball to D Rose, Claxton. What the hell are you doing? Jaime, 5 seconds on the shot clock. I don't like this at all. Jaime spins on Siakam. He's got nowhere to go. He's f***ing bagged. He's f***ing bagged. Oh my God, we're actually so shit. What are we doing? How does Devin Booker or D Rose not take the final shot there? That's incredibly bad coaching. Billy Donovan's getting fired, bro. If he makes this, we're still gonna have a chance. We do have a timeout still. He misses it. Call a timeout. There we go. All right, we have a chance. Now, if we lose this series, deadass Billy Donovan's getting fired. I swear to God. Ball into Devin Booker. Pulls from the hash. Jesus Christ. What are we doing? Game 7 here. We got to tighten the hell up, bro. I'm only playing 7 guys here, to be honest. If we blow a 3-0... Yo, there's no way. We actually did come back in this third quarter. Holy shit. Come on. What are we doing? Oh, my God. Are y'all dead at... We just blew a 3-0 lead. 3-0. We just lost to a 47-win team, bro. Are y'all dead ass? Conference finals, D-Book and D-Rose showed up. Giddey showed up. Nobody else did. Y'all are bums, bro. Real shit. Billy Donovan's getting traded, and y'all are getting traded too, man. Mavs winning 5 games. Kyrie wins finals MVP. Oh, boy. I don't know what our draft situation is looking like. It looks like we have nothing in the lottery here. We have picked 28. Guy's gone. Billy Donovan, get the f off my team, you bum. I'll give Stauffer a contract. I will also give Jason Kidd a contract as well. I will also give Joe Mazzulla, Eric Spoelstra. I'll give Eric Spoelstra a contract too. And we get Jason Kidd out of those two. So we take the Mavs coach, which is good, I guess. Okay, so apparently we did have the 20th pick in the draft. I just missed over it. We drafted 2 first-round picks who were actually pretty good, but they might get traded because we need to get better at some point off the bench. And I'm not just going to sit around here and wait around for us to get better. You know what I mean? We got D Rose, man. All right, what's our team looking like? So Rose, Giddey. I like these 3. You know what I mean? I like these 3 a lot. This guy's actually pretty good point guard. Small forward needs to get upgraded. Power forward and center might need to have to get upgraded. Michael Porter's here, and he only wants a little bit of money because the 2K contracts are a little busted right now, to be honest with you. Also need to bring back Jaime, which I'm fine with. So if I bring in Jaime and I bring in Michael Porter, I'm fine with them 2 guys being our small forward rotation. I'm also going to sign Mitchell Robinson, and I will also sign Derrick Jones Jr. Io's probably gone, and I think I might have to move Claxton as well. Need a center, man. Derek Lively's on a rebuilding Lakers team. I'm going to go see if I can talk to them about Derek Lively. We should be able to get this done relatively easy. I don't really know what they're going to be asking. He's making 30 M, so we're going to have to match some salary. I give you Claxton for him, acquire $8 million. I would also throw you Mitchell Robinson. That almost gets it done. I think 1 first-round pick should get it done here. No. What about 2 first-round or 2 second-round picks? Can I give you another player, though? I'll give you Jalen Smith. I really don't want... Why does Jalen Smith have a no-trade clause? Julian Phillips, bro. Do you want Julian Phillips? Why does Julian... Does my whole team have no trade clauses? Who the f gave them these contracts? I didn't give them this contracts. Derrick Jones. Take Derrick Jones and take 2 second-round picks, bro. Don't piss me off, 2K. All right, bro. That gets it done. All right, man. Jesus Christ. So we trade Claxton Robinson, DJJ 1st and 2 seconds for Derek Lively to be that starting center for us. Lob threat, I guess. And I'm trading Jalen Smith, bro. No trade clause. If I can't find a Jalen Smith trade, I'm taking it off, bro, because there's no reason why he has a no trade clause. All right, I'm trading Ayo and I'm trading Najee Marshall for a backup shooting guard in Lou Dort. That's a perfect trade to bring Lou Dort in. And I need this center, so I signed Bradley Beal to a minimum. No one here is really sticking out to me. All right, I'm going to be trading for Isaiah Joe and Jake LaRavia, and these guys should give me a little bit more trade value to get a center on the team for some weird reason. So I guess I'm just going to trade for Isaiah Jackson and make that work. All right, that's going to be free agency. Giannis signs with the Wizards, which is weird. Anything into Kyrie goes to the Bucks, so that's great for us that the Mavs are getting kind of nerfed. Besides that, everything's pretty much the same. So let's go to player progression. I think we see a lot of green. See a decent amount. D-Rose up to a 98 overall now. How many badges does he have? He has 21 badges now. You also see Devin Booker going up 1. Lively's up 2, which is good. Giddy's up. Buzelis is up. Noah Essengate up as well. So I think that's going to help. We brought in Lou Dort, right? We brought in Derrick Lively, and we got Io's criminal ass off the bench, and we got Jalen Smith weak ass off the bench too. So 10-man rotation looks like D, who's playing up to a 99 with team chemistry, and then Book. MPJ, I'm cool with being a starter. I don't know how I feel about it, but we're going to just hopefully it goes well. And then Buzelis, and then Lively, Giddey, Jaquez, Lou Dort, Noah Essengate, and Isaiah Jackson off the bench. I think it's good enough, to be honest with you. If MPJ's playing like shit, we'll get him up out of here. Instead of hooping, he wants to go on people's streams and shit like that. So if he's going to be on some bullshit, we're going to get him the hell out of here. Balance is cool. We're going to rock with that. Yeah, first game of the season is going to be a win over a good Minnesota team, which is good. We should have a ton of scoring, especially with all these guys in the starting line. MPJ is going to be great from 3, but we should be scoring like you see here. Yeah, we're averaging damn near 130, if not more a game, which is kind of insane. Unfortunate thing is, on the games we don't put up a lot of points, we might like we might lose. Like you see at prom 1 is that Pistons game. We put up 113 and we lose, right? So if we're gonna win these games, we're gonna have to be putting up a shit ton of points tonight, but it does look like that is happening more times than not. Like 153 is nuts. You know what I mean? Noah Essengate, good 21-point game right there. 157. Like 16 assists for D-Rose, 30 for Book, 26, 23. Like, yeah, these guys is hooping for real. Still not the 1 seed though. This Detroit team, they swear they good, but I swear to God, they're not. Yeah, I mean, the stats are crazy. We have a bunch of guys in double figures and probably have the best offense in the NBA. Yeah, 133 points a game is crazy. And we actually have to do best defense too with 25-point differential to start this season. So if we're playing anything like this at the end of the season, should be finals favorites, especially with Kyrie leaving Dallas now. We just got to keep on this pace. As I say that, Dallas does win the NBA Cup, so who the f knows anymore, to be honest with you? I don't f***ing know. All right, well, we are at the deadline here, and I was going to give Booker an extension. Let's see if we can give him a little less bread. Let's scam him a little bit out of some money. We'll give him like $44 million a year, which is cool. I can also extend Lou Dort for like $4 million. That's fine. Like, these contracts, I have no problem paying. Isaiah Jackson wants a little bit too much money. I'm not going to pay him that. Then Julian Phillips, he hasn't even played, but we keep re-signing him. Let's keep giving him a job, I guess. The rotation looks absolutely sick. We're playing really, really good hoops. We're 45-7, so this should be the best team in the league. We are the best team in the league by far, besides this one Detroit team who, again, I just don't understand why they're good. Their bench is not good. They got a washed Kawhi Leonard. Cade is just carrying, I guess, but yeah, we're absolutely frying. I don't think I'm gonna make any moves. I just wanted to take a look at stats real quick. Booker averaging 23. D-Rose having another elite season. I'm glad we've kept Giddey around because he's been great. 18, 6, and 6 off the bench. Buzelis still really good. Jaime's not bad. Porter shooting 36% from 3. Essengate's getting better. Lively's good, and Lou Dort's pretty good as well. So, you know, the guys are playing well. I'm just gonna go to the end of the season with this team. I see no reason to change anything when you have 50 wins at the deadline. You don't make a trade. So one team I low-key am concerned about is the Hawks. Now, this is the second time we've lost to them. They put up 140 there. They have a really good offense. So I'm a little worried about Atlanta if we play them in the playoffs. I think they could give us some trouble. But we could low-key sneak 70 games, and we do. We go 72-10 if we win this last game of the season. And beautiful. 72-10 with a D-Rose-led Chicago Bulls team that is honestly not that much different than the stock rock. Well, it is. We had Devin Booker. Wemby does win MVP. Cameron Williams wins Rookie of the Year. I don't know who that is. Josh Giddey wins his 3rd Sixth Man in the Year in a row. 18, 7, and 6 for Giddey. And then most DPOY goes to Wemby, most improved flag, John Morant, clutch player, and we won 72 games, coach of the year. So you know what? I think I know what it is. You sign Jason Kidd in the offseason as your head coach, you win a bunch of games. That's what Dallas's key is to winning coach of the year every year. I guess that's what I got to do in every video from now on. D-Rose makes second team again, 27-4, and he does get past that 10 assist mark. The guy's a 99 overall. I mean, this is what would have happened if he never got injured. He's the best player in the league, one of them. Like I said, 72-10. We should roll through these playoffs, man. Absolutely roll through. The team stats were probably insane. Probably insane team stats. 131 points per game, 107 points allowed, only 24.2 point differential. This is like one of the best teams of all time, and we should absolutely just roll through these playoffs. Charlotte doesn't stand a chance. We're going to probably sweep them. We do. Round 2 against Boston. Again, they're starting who at center? Noah Clowney, and they have Jimmy Butler off the bench. Jimmy Butler on the Celtics is kind of funny. We haven't lost yet in the playoffs. Like I said, this Atlanta team, only team to kind of worry me a little bit. They do have 58 wins, so take this series a little more serious. Who do they have, though? They have Trey Daniels, so it's the same team. Who's an 85 off the bench? Kristaps? Okay. Game number 1 does go to us. How much did we win by, though? We won by 20. Yeah, maybe this is a little easier than I thought. 2-1 series, 3-1. We should be getting out here in 5, and we do. Beautiful. So, I mean, going into the NBA Finals to play the San Antonio Spurs, Derrick Rose wins Eastern Conference Finals MVP. We do have to play the MVP in Wemby. They only won 53 games, so we should be heavily favorites. They have Kuminga now. Not loving that team. Not loving that team. Definitely not loving that team. We simcast every game in the NBA Finals. If it's close one, we will hop into it. I don't think these games really should be close. We absolutely blow out the Spurs in game number 1, win by 32 points. D Rose and Devin Booker. Like at this point, it's every night that they score 30, and I'm just expecting it at this point. You know what I mean? Because I've seen it so many times. Can we go up 2-0 in the series here? We should be able to. We have the lead going into the 4th. Just hold on to it. Up by 9, not close enough to jump in. We are up 2-0. Devin Booker drops 40. Game number 3. If we go up 3-0, I'm just going to sim it straight up. Not even close again. We're just absolutely dusting this Spurs team. Actually, 6-point game, but again, not close enough to jump into it. Another just dominant performance, and we are going to be ending up sweeping the San Antonio Spurs, getting our first ring in this year, man. D Rose wins his first ring, Finals MVP, 27-9 for Derrick Rose. That's beautiful, man. I love to see that. So in year 3, we do get it done. Let's go another year, see if we can go back-to-back championships for Derrick Rose. But we do get it done with D Rose, and he does get his first finals of his career, which just is absolutely beautiful. Jason Kidd definitely helped us out a lot. So shout out J Kidd for being that coach, man, being that primetime coach. I believe we do have a first-round pick. We have pick 18 here, so I'm just gonna let the CPU draft some random person, and we get 2 kind of bums, to be honest with you. I don't know what our free agency situation is looking like. We have to pay Buzelis, which I will do, and that is it. I do need to bring in a new center because I don't really want to bring back Isaiah Jackson. Keldon Johnson's in the G League. I'll sign Keldon Johnson, sure. And I'll probably trade him as well. Bring in Robert Williams. Let's see if we can get a really good backup center. And then honestly, we're just going to run it back with the same team. Maybe I'll just trade Keldon Johnson for a center. Chris Sinak Jr. should upgrade a little bit. We'll bring him in. And let's go to player progression. Like I said, we're just going to kind of run it back. Luka goes back to Dallas. So that could be really, really concerning for us that Luka's now in the Mavericks again. We're going to have to watch out for the Mavericks once again. Ja Morant goes to the Lakers. That's not good that he went back. Devin Booker got worse. Giddey got worse by 2 at the age of 25 after winning 3 six-man of the years in a row. So I don't really understand that. Doesn't really make too much sense. Like I said before, I think 2K needs to implement player progression like dynamic. So if the player's having a great career in a simulation, you keep having them progress well. If Josh Giddey won 3 six-man of the years, why the hell would he get worse? It just does not make sense. But, you know, they're not smart enough to think outside of the box. You know what I mean? Same rotation. D Rose, Booker, Jaime, Buzelis, Lively, Giddey, Essengay, Porter, Lou Dort, and Kai Cenat Jr. Don't think there's any need to make any moves again. We're 4.5 stars balanced. Let's try to go back-to-back championships here. Again, I do need to worry about Dallas because they did bring Luka back. So we'll find the first game when we play them because I want to see what happens. Besides that, though, we're still running through every team. So we still should be winning the NBA Finals without any problems. Another really good sign. We do beat Dallas right there. Okay, so let's take a look at this Dallas team. They have Luka Doncic, who's averaging 37 this year, which is insane. Flag's averaging 32, 80's hooping. How many wins did they have? Because we are 31-5, they're 27-9. So you know what? Maybe we are just better than them. If we beat Dallas here again on the 24th, I'm gonna lock in a championship. I'm gonna guarantee that we win a championship if we can beat Dallas here on the 24th. And we do. All right, yeah, we're winning the finals this year, man. All right, another absolutely dominant season for us. Luka Doncic wins MVP. Josh Giddey wins his 4th six-man in the year in a row, which is just insane. Insane. And we won 72 games once again. Derrick Rose, 25 points on All-NBA second team, 10 rebounds. Crazy stuff from this team. Again, we should walk to the championship. No, I mean, Dallas did win 62 games, but we're gonna blow them out if we play them. I'm so confident. Take a look at stats on the end of the year, man. Devin Booker actually led this team in points, damn near 50-50-90 for Devin Booker, which is insane. And then D Rose, Giddey, Essengay, Buzelis, Porter, all these guys are just complementing our team very nicely. Best offense in the league, best defense, 21-point differential again. Washington in round number 1, they have Giannis, but who's really worried about Giannis in the Wizards? Round 2, we have Joel Embiid, who is a 79 overall, and we have to play this Atlanta Hawks team again, who won 45 games. So again, I should not be worried about them. And we haven't lost a game in the playoffs. Never mind, Atlanta gets 1 game on us, so we only lose 1 game. Cooper Flagg just won Western Conference MVP, and he averaged 50 and 11. This game is so bad. We are going to be cutting this to a 9 for the NBA Finals because this is very important. And like I did before, I'm going to simcast every game of the Finals because this Dallas team is crazy, and they have Luka back. So maybe you think that's programmed in the game for Luka to sign to the Mavs? Because I've seen him sign back to the Mavs a few times, so maybe that's like programmed a little something. We do get game number 1 though, which is good. It's really just Flagg, Luka, and like sometimes AD. So we really just need to worry about Flagg and Luka, and we should be able to win the Finals pretty easily. If we could start going up 2-0 in the series, that would be fantastic. 6-point game, 2-point game. We'll hop into this. All right, so we're in here in the NBA Finals. We got some NBA Finals gameplay, which I do love to see. Luka Doncic matched up against D Rose. What a matchup. Luka throwing up some bullshit to start off when we get the rebound. Up by 2 with a minute left in the game. Miles Buzelis with the ball, working on, who the hell is that? I don't even know. Devin Booker wearing number 20, looked good in 21. Working against Cooper Flagg. It's a good matchup right there. 7 on the shot clock. D-Book looking for an opening. Can't find anything. Gonna go to a mid-range here. Kicks at the corner. Giddey for 3. Misses. Rims out. 30 seconds left. Luka Doncic up to Flagg. Flagg Great pass to Anthony Davis, and he gets an and one. Anthony Davis with the free throw is up, and it is good. All right, well, we essentially have the last shot, but we got to go a little quickly, I think. Great pass down to Buzelis. Go up, Buzelis. How the hell did you miss that shit? Cooper Flag. Probably going to hit both free throws. Never mind, he missed the first one. All right. Free throw number 2 is up, and it is no good for Flag. He missed both. What a scammer. We still haven't seen Derrick Rose take the last shot, which is absolutely insane to me. Devin Booker thinks he's that primetime guy. No, you're not. Cough it up. And you can see here that 2K's AI is still retarded. Devin Booker gets the bucket. That's great and all, but cough the ball up. Give it to Derrick Rose. We don't want to see you. Anyway, good bucket, though. Thank you. But we got to get a stop here, man. 10 seconds left in game 2. Derrick Rose, you got to tighten up on Luka. Play some good defense. Luka, that is bagged. Over the Flag for the win. Shout out Scam and Cooper Flag. Up 2-0 in the Mavericks. You can't ask for much better than that. Game number 3 here. We are going to be simulating this. I expect to lose 1 game in this series. I mean, no way we go up 3-0, right? We have another really close game. But again, we break away in the 4th, and we win by too much to jump into it. Luka might have dropped 50, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Are we going to be winning in 4 games and capping this video off with back-to-back championships? No way we win in 4, right? We do make a crazy comeback in the 3rd. Look at that 3rd quarter. We won 40-17. We have another close one, though. 8-point game. Never mind. We blow them boys out once again, and we sweep the Dallas Mavericks, and Derrick Rose goes back-to-back and wins 2 finals MVPs, 30 and 11 for D Rose. You take a look at the league history, man. 2 MVPs, finals MVPs, and 2 championships in a row for D Rose. I am more than happy capping it off there. Back-to-back rings. We get it done, man. Look at this roster, man. And I'm happy we kept some of the core Bulls guys, man. We kept Buzelis, Gideon, Noah, S, and Gay. All right, man, let's go cap it off, man. If you like this video, man, drop a like, drop a sub, comment down below. Like I said, man, we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so that is our main goal. Keep showing love to the video. We're growing more and more every single day. And type in comments, man, if you're a big-time D Rose fan, because I know I am. Anyway, man, I'm gonna catch you boys in the next one, man. Peace out.